Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask, and he will tell you the truth. There is only one thing in life worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. True friends stab you in the front. Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. Children begin by loving their parents. After a time they judge them. Rarely, if ever, do they forgive them. A dreamer is one who can only find his way by moonlight, and his punishment is that he sees the dawn before the rest of the world. There are only two tragedies in life. One is not getting what one wants, and the other is getting it. Patriotism is the virtue of the vicious. Between men and women there is no friendship possible. There is passion, enmity, worship, love, but no friendship. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. The only difference between the saint and the sinner is that every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. I can resist everything except temptation. If you are not too long, I will wait here for you all my life. I have the simplest tastes. I am always satisfied with the best. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does. That's his. Memory is the diary that we all carry about with us. Education is an admirable thing, but it is well to remember from time to time that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people whom we personally dislike. Life imitates art far more than art imitates life. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. Men always want to be a woman's first love. Women like to be a man's last romance. A man's face is his autobiography. A woman's face is her work of fiction. Beauty is the only thing that time cannot harm. Philosophies fall away like sand, creeds follow one another, but what is beautiful is a joy for all seasons, a possession for all eternity. The world is a stage. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. Moderation is a fatal thing. Nothing succeeds like excess. America is the only country that went from barbarism to decadence without civilization in between. I always pass on good advice. It is the only thing to do with it. It is never of any use to oneself. He has no enemies, but is intensely disliked by his friends. By giving us the opinions of the uneducated, journalism keeps us in touch with the ignorance of the community. No man is rich enough to buy back his past. A gentleman is one who never hurts anyone's feelings unintentionally. What is a cynic? A man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing.